In the 60s, they were playing the most popular music that you can have down in North Myrtle Beach. Lifeguards were down here. And yes, shag was the main dance, and it still is down here. Don't get me wrong. I just personally believe that the fact that we've got some of these bands that are coming here that are out of the pocket, if you will. I'll use a pun. They're out of the box. We got Six Styles playing out here a lot. Hip Pocket playing out here much. And even Mark Roberts has kind of changed his genre a little bit. And Coastline's always been a little bit on the freaky side. So honestly, I think what it's doing is it's helping us, especially with the loss of General Johnson, who used to tour over and over and over again in the college circuit, bringing in college kids to that sound. And eventually they became Band of Oz fans and the Coastline fans and everything else because it was that initial energy that brought them in. Well, you have these bands that are doing this, but yes, they're playing the new one from CeeLo Green, or they're playing some, stuff that we play here on the crossover. Yeah, they're doing that, but they're turning right around and they'll play Miss Grace. They're still playing the classics and mixing them in and getting schooled at the same time, and they're hanging out in a beach music mecca. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. As a matter of fact, if we don't start doing that, then the people that are going to suffer are the people that are in mine and your age group both, the people that are between the ages of 35 and 65. We're going to be those ones that miss out because...
Well, I'm in that range.
I know. You're going to be the one that misses out too because... well, it's because I was looking at you. I didn't know you were less than 65, T. You really need to start taking vitamins.
I did this morning.
You really sound like it too, man. So, but don't you agree with me, T?
Oh yeah, the shag fans are dying off. It's just nature.
Yeah,
you gotta get the new ones.
And obviously there were things in the past that kept it going because this dance has been around for 60 years now, even more than that. Started in the 40s, is documented. Professor Hook went and did research, and I believe his theory more than anyone's that I've read, starting in Wilmington, North Carolina at a festival. You can read about it in his book. But I honestly believe the dance has now, like, let's see, 40-something. We're coming up to 70 years. 70 years old dance. I mean, you got to tell me that has made progression. You think that when they started this with big band sounds and these early doo-wop, jump jive sounds, somebody complained when they started playing the Temptations and they started playing the Drifters and they started going, hey man, why are you messing it up with all this new music? And then in the 70s, you're playing Candy Staten and Clarence Carter and this disco era comes in and we keep on shagging to whatever they're playing. And in the 80s, we did the same thing. Yep. We started shagging to Rod Stewart and Huey Lewis and the News and Michael Bolton, God rest our souls, And so, yeah, we shagged to CeeLo Green. And we're staying with the times. What the time and tides shall move. Shall we? If we want to exist, we shall. It's a very simple concept. And I think the crossover, and I've gotten some slack. I'm not going to lie. I've gotten some slack for my show, saying that we've got all these hardcore beach music artists that are busting their butts here trying to make a living, and I'm promoting music from outside. I said, I'm promoting music from outside. I'm not promoting bands to hire. I'm not saying, hey, don't hire Coastline. Why would I bite my own nose off to spite my face? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is Mingo Fish Trap's got a cool-ass tune. I mean, they're going to play Delbert McClinton anyway. The DJ, there's elements to this. And if you come up with stuff, if you're in a band and you have to travel 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and for a 2-hour performance, you got a lot of time on your hands. So you got to think about this. Here are the elements. You got DJs, musicians, songwriters, producer, dancers. These are the people that make it. It's the 5 elements that come together and work it as a team. It doesn't matter where the music comes from. I'm telling you, it's a lifestyle. These people, it's a lifestyle. It's what we do here in the South. We shag. We hang out with our buddies. We love the music. It's happy. There's certain elements that make this music, but we are the music. The music does not make us. We make the music. It's a lifestyle.
What about the drinkers?
The drinkers are a big plus. And somebody, and Matt, just on that, I'm going to touch on that subject and we'll let it go because I sound like I feel like what's that guy that rants and raves all the time with the golden microphone, EIB network? What's that? Russ. I feel like Rush Limbaugh over here. Rush Limbaugh being a butthole over here using Jim Quick has got a soapbox now. It's not fair. It's not fair that he gets to talk and Gary Lauder doesn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, what would you just say? Because I don't have a point.
You don't have a point. I said the drinkers too. You left
Oh
out
yeah,
the drinkers.
that reminds me. Just a couple of weeks ago, we were playing this like little town show inside, and they invited everybody to come. The entire public was there, and then one lady said, "I'm so glad we can bring our kids to one of your shows because we believe that the music today's gone to hell, and we want our children to grow up listening to beach music and liking beach music 'cause it's family and wholesome." I'm like, "Have you listened to the damn words to beach music?" Because everything that I've ever listened to in beach music was all about cheating, drinking, or cheating.
I thought it was country.
Well, country's about losing shit.
Okay,
That's country. I lost my dog. Country's true blues music. Blues music just makes fun of being bad off. That's what makes you happy. However, the theory of blues music makes you feel better because you don't feel that damn bad. At least I ain't got it bad as that dude. But think about it. 60-minute man. Come on, 15 minutes of this, 15 minutes of that, 15 minutes of blowing my top, pop. 1951. Who do you think they're talking about? Mom and Dad completely did not get that.
Baby, let me bang your box.
Baby, let me bang your box. Pedal pushing Papa. I mean, they're all these songs from back in the day, all the way up to Mama's drinking liquor again.
Who sang that?
Thank God it wasn't me. It was that King Tyrone bastard. But anyway, that's my rant for the day. That's my soapbox.
There you go.